Okay, thank you very much. So we'll be asking you a few questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and your first question is, please introduce yourself. Tell us more about your personality, and how you'd want people to see you. Just share more about yourself.
Okay. Good evening, my mentor. My name is Mrs. Philomena Egwahide. I live in Ekpoma in Edo State. I am a before I became a snake farmer. I have done so many other work. I have worked and I've retired. So I just said, okay, let me find out what I can do that will give me peace of mind. I will not be troubled. So that was how I came about the snake farming. And when I entered the snake farming, initially I was going through a lot of losses in it until I come in contact with agrocycle community with the mentor, Mr. Res Iman. So I contacted him and he had been mentoring me. Since he had been mentoring me, I think the farm is going fine and I'm enjoying it and it's giving me peace. It's not giving me sleepless night. I do it as my covenant time. It's something that we want to do. It's interesting. Thank
Oh,
you.
okay, thank you very much. So, why do you love snail farming so much?
Like what I said before, I love snake farming because it's profit oriented. But the only thing you need to do, you have to be patient. It's good. It has a less risk. You understand? Yeah, you do it when you wake up just to go to your farm, look at it, take care of it, and you don't have to bother about losses and all that. It's a farm that when you really have a good mentor, like what I told you, if you have a good mentor that will mentor you, snake farming is very interesting. It's profit oriented and it has less risk. So that is why I love snake farming.
Oh, okay, beautiful. So, in terms of species, which one have you found most suitable for snail farming, and what
Mm.
factors? Okay, just go ahead. Which one do you find most suitable for snail farming?
AA and AMO, they
Oh,
are
okay.
very suitable. Like as I told you before, I went to the open market to buy,
Yeah.
and I don't know any of the species. I just buy what I saw. You understand? But I find out that most of them that I buy, I even still have some now that I want to do away with. They were eating themselves. They are carnivorous animals. If you don't have the right species, before you know it, they start eating themselves. AA and AMO, they are very good breeds to deal with, to rear with. So that's why I love that species. The species is very nice,
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
if you concentrate on it and you have a good mentor, like what I told you, good mentor, always relate with your mentor. And with these two species, your success is sure in it. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. So, what factors should aspiring farmers consider while choosing snail species?
You like what I said now. You consider the hybrid, the how the yield, the turnover. Like what I said, AMO and AA, they give you a lot of, and you have the good breed that you can bring up with it. They don't die easily. As a farmer, as a new farmer that want to go into snake farming, the species is the most important thing that you have to take into consideration. You have to look for the species that will give you the type of snake that you want, the one that has less risk, because most of them, like it was when I went into this snake farming that I know that they use chemical too. But like if you buy it from AgriCycle, the AA and AMO, you are sure of what you have, and you are sure that when you really take good care of it and you go along with your mentor, you make a good profit from it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. The next question is, what is your best moment? What is the happiest moment practicing snail farming?
My happiest moment pertaining to snake farming is when I'm hashing. When I got when I'm seeing new babies, new snake coming up, I'm always very happy because especially during the rainy season, they lay more during the rainy season, and when they lay and you are able to incubate them very well, like during this last rainy season, it was my happiest moment. At times I will open it, I open my cage where I put the eggs for hatching. When I see the new ones coming up, I'm always very happy. It's my happiest, it's my happy moment when I'm hatching. Hatching is my happy moment. Hatching, see the snake giving, see the eggs giving you new snails, bringing out new snails. You will love it.
Wow.
You will love it. Yes, I'm always happy when I am hatching because I know I will have new ones to breed. I will have new ones, the babies to take care of. Those are the really profit that you make from me. The hatching is a good moment. It's my happy moment when I'm hatching. Thank
Okay.
you.
So, to the best of your knowledge, could you elaborate on the feeding and nutrition aspect of snail farming?
Okay, to the best of my knowledge, the feeding of the snake farming, if you have the snake from the agro cycle, if you are ordering for it, like now I'm going to book for my snake from agro cycle. If you book for it and you book for the food because they are food the prepared one, or if you want to prepare it by yourself, caution. You make sure you feed them with caution and their feed. They have feed and they have caution. And if you are able to buy, if you cannot produce by yourself, maybe you don't have the knowledge to produce by yourself, and you want to buy from AgriCycle, their feed is very fine, it's very good. And when you are using their feed, you can see your snake coming up very fast and fine. So the nutritional value, they have a good nutritional value. Feed them with their calcium. If you cannot prepare your own, feed them with the calcium and the feed. And feed them with vegetables and fruits. Vegetable and fruits. And it's also good. Couple with the 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 calcium and the feed that you order from AgriCycle. You see your snake coming off very fast and you'll be happy.
Oh,
Thank you.
beautiful. So the last question is still stemming from the other one, and it says, with the ideas from number five, from the
Mm.
last question, what kind of diet have you found most effective for optimal growth and egg production?
Mm. The feed are fine. That is the calcium and the feed that as I said. Then for optimal production, the calcium
Production.
and the feed, then you go with this thing too. Watermelon is also very good for their production. The fields and the calcium especially and the feed. Then you go back it up with watermelon. You see your snail producing almost every 2 days. When you open your pen, especially during that rainy season, and you feed them well with this formulated field and couple with watermelon. That is what I do. Watermelon and the feed. You see them giving you eggs almost every day. Giving you eggs. It helped them. It helped them in production. It helped them in laying of eggs. Thank you.
Oh, okay. So, our last question is, what are your closing remarks that you have for AgroCycle as a company?
Ah, AgroCycle, like what I said before, AgroCycle is number one is in terms of small farming. If you're able to follow them well, don't prove that you know it all. No. Once you're able to have a good mentor from AgroCycle, which is Mr. Iman Rest, you follow his teaching, you follow his mentorship, you are bound to make it. AgroCycle, personally to me, AgroCycle is the best snake farming company that you can associate yourself with. If you are opportune to associate yourself with AgroCycle in terms of snake farming, you are on the right path. You are on the right path. And I assure you, if you take to their instructions, if you take to the mentor's instructions, sky is your beginning, not even your limit. You make it in Angola, you make it in Smith family. Thank you.
Okay, so just final question. What do you think AgroCycle can do to be better?
Why do I think AgroCycle is better?
What do you think AgroCycle can do to be better?
What they can give me better?
What do you think AgroCycle can do to become better?
Oh, what AgroCycle can do to become better is for us to put heads together and make the companies they will improve. That is recommending them and encouraging them. You should benefit from them well. You have to encourage them so that they can do better. And with what I see is AgroCycle community, AgroCycle farming. Like what I said before, they are one of the best. To me, so far so good. I love them and I go with them. They are one of the best. So what you can do for them to make them go better is by encouraging them. Encourage them, then with patronage and purchase whatever you feel you, especially their breed and their the purchase that is patronizing them. You make them to go better. And cooperate with the mentor. If you cooperate with the mentor, you gain more from it. And once once you are doing good, the company is also benefiting from it too, because you'll be able to sell the product out for others that have not known AgroCycle. So what I think AgroCycle will do to be better is to improve on their breed, because they are going to have a lot of patronage this season that is coming up. So they should buckle up to be able to meet up people's demand. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
You have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you. You too.